All right. I'm back with another live stream. I just did one. I just watched TNA Impact from this last Thursday, June 12th, 2025. If you guys are interested in that, it's on my page, on the Malapert Smart page, under live streams. I was going to go to bed, but I kind of got the itch to knock out Ring of Honor real quick from this past Thursday as well, so that when I get back to another chance to watch another show, I want to go straight to the SmackDown show from this Friday, the 3 hour extravaganza, which I don't know anything about. I've been staying away from spoilers because I want to basically. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. The sound from my iPhone was interfering. It's kind of distracting me. I just want to see if my live stream works because sometimes it cuts out and I just talk to myself for no reason. So I have my stream going on my phone just to see that it doesn't get cut off. But yeah, I just want to knock out Ring of Honor real quick tonight because I think I could do it real fast. I don't expect there to be anything interesting. I'm just gonna check and see if there's any possibility that anything fucking interesting can happen on this show. I'm not gonna watch the matches really. I just want to see what the matches are and who wins them, and maybe if there's some interference spots. So this isn't gonna be like a real comprehensive review. It's just gonna be my comment on kind of what I see going on, forwarding through it basically. If you guys want like a really good review of Ring of Honor, I can recommend a channel that I know of. It's called Wrestling Tati. It's a really cool wrestling fan. I guess her name is Tati. She watches these shows, Ring of Honor, Collision, all of them, all the way through, and does really good, comprehensive reviews. So, shout out to her. If you want a really good review, she's probably already reviewed this show that I'm watching right now, so it's probably already up. But otherwise, I'm gonna check out and see what we got going on tonight. Ring of Honor, June 12th, 2025.
Hey man, if I said it once, I'd have said it 1,000 times. We the hardest ever made.
We them.
We them, like you pointing at us.
Them.
And when you built like this and when you look like this, there ain't a team on this planet that could rumble with you.
They say good things come.
This is the Shane Taylor Promotions, by the way. That was Carly Bravo talking, and this is gonna be Shane Taylor. Also in the scene is Trisha Dora, Sean Dean, and Lee Moriarty, who is still the pure champion. I don't know. This team was getting a big push a while ago, and then they went up to the main roster, feuded with Undisputed Kingdom, who are now Paragon, and I guess since then they've kind of just been buried away. So let's see what they got. Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor really tries hard to put himself over. I commend him for the way he tries to put himself over. I'm entertained by him, but I've also pushed for him to be Ring of Honor champion, to be honest, if anyone should. He's got a little issue where he's not really in fantastic shape, but in terms of gimmick, promo, I think he's the best Ring of Honor has, personally. Let's hear Shane Taylor talk.
On this planet that could rumble with you.
They say good things come to those who wait. Well, STP is tired of being patient. So from here on out, every night's a main event. From here on out, every night is a trip to the bank. And if you ain't got our money, then we'll just start running in cats' pockets.
Hey, you know what that means? Hey, run or hide.
Because STP is outside.
Rumble, bad men, rumble.
Alright, well, they're trying to, make themselves seem important. You put a camera in their face, they're going to try to cut a promo that puts themselves over. I can't blame them for that. The problem is the booking. Stop and go booking. They haven't been on this show for a fucking while. I don't know if they've been vacationing or they just haven't been booked. But regardless, it's kind of hard to take them seriously, to be honest. So let's see what they got next. The next match. The first match we got is going to be Atlantis Jr. and Templario, some CMLL guys who they're getting ready to have this Grand Slam Texas show. They're facing Volador Jr. and Magnus. It's a tag team match. Man, usually I want to see who wins, but since I don't know any of these people and this is such a cold match, not only is it a cold match, it's ice cold, man. This is an ice match because I just don't watch CMLL and I just don't really care to learn about all these characters because I don't think they'll be around for a while. That being the case, this was nice maybe for the people who were there, uh, could enjoy some good wrestling, but I can't do it, so I'm moving on. Let's see what we got next. Looks like they're gonna show us a replay of something that happened last week.
And as we take a look, 4 weeks ago, things heating back up between the Dark Order and Preston Vance, a former member.
Okay, so they're not going back to last week. They're going back to last month to review what happened between that frat house versus Dark Order match. Sorry, I got a text. I got distracted by that. So frat house and Dark Order, which is one of their only real angles that they've been pulling recently. Frat house, who have Preston Vance, and he used to be in the Dark Order, so they kind of had a feud, and Frat House came out on top. So for some reason they showed a replay of that. I don't know if that means they're gonna face off again. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is a rehash of Frat House versus Dark Order. It's Preston Vance, and he's facing off against Evil Uno. Wow, that's actually not a bad match. This is a Tony Khan match. Like, this, for all the attention they've given Dark Order in recent, not in recent, in AEW's history, it's probably a little sad for Tony Khan that a match like this ends up on Ring of Honor, which is like their AEW Dark of today. This could be a collision match, to be honest, based on the history and how much, Tony Khan seems to care about these guys. But am I gonna watch it? I don't think so, man. I mean, I know it's like it's a grudge match, it's an important match, and it's their only angle. But I think I'm gonna skip the match because I just don't have time for this in my life. I'm sorry. I have to draw the line somewhere, man. And this is where I draw it. I know this is the most important thing they got. There's a lot of interference here. It's very very hard fought match. Both these stables are really trying hard to help their guy win. It looks like Preston Vance comes out with the win in the end. I'll play the afterbirth. Let's see what the afterbirth is.
3 count. The numbers once again. Oh no, and look at this. Not over. That's what I'm saying. This war is far from over.
Alright, so the frat house is coming in to stomp out Alex Reynolds and Evil Uno, and I think who's going to run in to make the save is John Silver, it looks like. Yeah, so John Silver runs in by himself and chases away literally everyone in the frat house. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And it also doesn't make any sense why the hell he was there the whole time and he didn't come out with them. See, these are logical plot holes from AEW that kind of bother me. It was just for dramatic effect, I guess. I've heard this, that they just held him back because it was more dramatic to have him enter like this. But this is like on the pre-show, man, before a collision or something. Do they really need to have John Silver run in for dramatic effect? See, I'm glad I didn't waste my time on that. Let me see what we got next. Red Velvet, the television champion. She's going to cut a promo. Fine, I'll listen. Last time she cut a promo saying that there's no one there to challenge her. Maybe it's not even that they don't want to challenge her. There's just no one cares about that title, maybe. Anyway, she's the first Ring of Honor television title on the women's side. Television champion, excuse me, on the women's side. Let's see what she has to say.
Attention CMLL, your longest reigning Ring of Honor Women's World Television Champion is coming back to Mexico. And I'm not just dropping by. I'm gonna be there all week long, June 17, 18, and the 20th with AEW and Ring of Honor. And you should be there too. Because everybody knows that a good recipe has a secret ingredient. And that's me. I'll see you guys in Mexico.
Alright, how exciting. Red Velvet's gonna be at the Grand Slam show. Good for her. Alright, so she has a match today. She's facing off against, looks like, I don't want to say jobber, a local girl maybe, Harleen Lopez. Never seen her before. No chance in fuck Red Velvet loses to some local talent as a belt holder in TNA. Looks like this isn't exactly a squash. Took a few minutes, but Red Velvet does come out with the win. Alright, what we got next? We got Nick Wayne. Nick Wayne, some highlights from him in Japan at the Super Juniors tournament. He's their television champion. The Ring of Honor television champion on the men's side, Nick Wayne. But nothing other than a video package here, it seems. And then we're going to go backstage to the Dark Order, who were hanging out. And John Silver's back with them. Let's see what they got to say.
Oh yeah! The meat man is back, baby! Check it out! American-made meat! What you think about that, huh? Frat House, it has been months that you've been metaphorical thorns in our side, and you've outnumbered us time and time again, but that ends here, because this man is worth at least two of you! Jack Jameson?
Big mouth, tiny little package.
Cole Carter?
The dumbest man alive.
It's true. Preston Vance?
Traitor.
And, wait, who's the fourth guy?
Griff Garrison.
Hey, who the is Griff Garrison?
Listen, Frat House. The three of you, anytime, anywhere. The three of you against the three of us. Dark Order versus Frat House.
Dark Order rules.
Alright, well that wasn't bad actually. You know, I think John Silver was always fun. Nice to see him back, I guess. He gave me a chuckle. Fine. The only thing so far today that gave me a chuckle was John Silver. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so we got Shane Taylor Promotions coming out. I don't know exactly who is fighting. It looks like it's all of them against a group of jobbers. 4-on-4. Okay, well they think, I'm sure Tony Khan's thinking is that he needs to give something back to Shane Taylor Promotions, and this is his way of doing it, getting them a win. But I don't think getting them a win over 4 nobodies really does anything for them. So, whatever. Skipping this. I know Shane Taylor really puts himself over. Really cares about his gimmick and his persona and his wrestling career, but God. I don't know what he could do. I don't know what you could do about this. He's not going to WWE. He just can't get in shape. He can't he can't really work like he used to. Hang on one second. My dog is barking. It's my dog. This is my dog. Alright, Laura. Sorry, don't worry. She was barking at the dog that was barking across the hall. I gotta finish this live stream. Stay right here. Alright, let's run through this. Shane Taylor Promotions with the win over some jobbers that to me does nothing for them. Let's move on to the next match.
Get that shit on take the arena to this side and priest. To the city of brotherly love, but now.
Who is it? Who is it? It's MXM. It's Mansoor. I think he's facing off against Bandito. Yeah, this is a, what do you call it? An eliminator match that they would, if it was AEW, they would call it an eliminator match or a, whatever, a chance to earn a title shot, but I don't think he's even going to get that. No way. No way Mansoor wins this. It's just not in the cards for him. I'm sorry. I gotta forward this though. Let's just skip to the booking. I did see that MXM did try to interfere, but nope. Here's the finishing move from Bandito.
The ace is drawn. Flips over. The king. 21 flags. 2. Got it.
Okay. Just as expected. Alright. My review of this overall show. Well, let's just see, make sure there was no afterbirth. The afterbirth is Lee Johnson. Lee Johnson coming out without Blake Christian. Looks like he's going to want a title shot next. Alright. Cool. Lee Johnson. Let me give my review of this show. I didn't really watch the whole thing, but I saw the booking. I saw what they had for us, and man, I gotta give it a thumbs down. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. I think I didn't give it 2 thumbs down. I would have given it 2 thumbs down if John Silver hadn't come back and at least made me laugh once with the Griff Garrison line, and that's it. That's all I got for this show, man. That's unfortunate. So yeah, nothing there. I just wanted to see what happened so I could, kind of keep in touch with it. I don't want to fall completely out of touch with Ring of Honor, just in case something good does happen. I know they got a pay-per-view coming up. I don't know what they're gonna do. It looks like Lee Johnson maybe versus Bandito. Not too excited about that. But alright, that's all we got for today. Thumbs down on Ring of Honor. Next time I do a live stream, I'm gonna watch SmackDown from this past Friday. So stay tuned for that. Alright, have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next time.